Hello, everybody. You're welcome once again to Pastor Chris Network. Now, in this segment, you hear what the most highly esteemed Reverend Tom said about the 2020 pandemic, how that 39,000 people were said to die, in the federal capital city, Abuja. And he had to do something with several of his members that prevented that from happening. My goodness. So let's just hear what Pastor has to say.
Let me tell you what happened. During the COVID pandemic, yes, that's what it was, pandemic. You know what they said was going to happen in Africa? People were going to be falling down by their thousands and dying. Now, you would think that they were joking. They knew what they planned. They knew what they planned to do to people in Africa and, of course, in other parts of the world. So, in the city where I was, the Federal Capital Territory in Nigeria, in Abuja, they brought information that this was lockdown time, lockdown. People were in their homes, and the ministry that was responsible for lands, they called the officials, gave them special pass to the office, and they were told to go and look for. This was done secretly, to go and look for land that government will immediately acquire for mass graves that people were going to. I'm not kidding. This is not. I'm not giving you information that as it really happened. They gathered in the office and they were briefed. Go out, gave them passes so that when they come to the police checkpoint, they will be allowed to pass. Look for land that they will use for mass graves, that thousands of people were going to die. The information reached me. And I said, in this city, you are a liar, devil. I said, nobody's dying here. Now, you see, that's why I said, when you read the scriptures, locate yourself. Because sometimes people are deceived to think, there are many, many Christians. I didn't know who else heard. And I don't know who heard and went to sleep that will not do something about it. So I called our pastors and leaders. I said, nobody's dying here. We better start praying. I said, we are the salt of the earth. We preserve lives in this city. And we began to pray. 2 weeks later, they brought a specific figure that 39,000 people were going to die. They called them again, and by this time, they acquired 12 hectares of land and moved machine there and put security officials around the place so that nobody, you couldn't, normal place, you just drive. You could not slow down in that place because they were doing something. And I said, we added fasting. I said, nobody's dying here. We started praying. We were fasting and praying. We preserve lives in this city. Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying. We preserve life. We are the salt of the earth. We're the salt of this city. As we prayed, the surrounding estates to that piece of land, the information leaked to them that the activities that were going on in their neighborhood they were clearing the lands and digging for graves. They launched out and marched out by their numbers that the security people had to run away. They could not handle. They said, no graves in our neighborhood. They chased them away, and from that day till the lockdown ended, not even a lizard died. So I said that for you to know that God holds you responsible.
Wow. Okay, guys, if you want to watch the full video, it's right here. Just click on it here. Then don't forget to like and subscribe so that when we upload other content here, you'll get it firsthand. Thank you. God bless you.